Greetings ladies and gentlefish, and welcome to this replay in the M26 Pershing, Tier 8 medium tank, one of the Tier 8 medium tanks of the Americans. Now I'm not showing you this game because I'm particularly proud of it. In fact, I think, well, I get kind of fed up towards the end of it and I make a bit of a bad mistake. But I'm showing you this game because, one, I do quite well in a Tier 9 game in a Tier 8 medium tank, and two, this is my record for the most damage done in a game. A record that I used to be held in my Lerva, Tier 8 German premium heavy tank, but it has since been moved to this. And in fact before that, I think might actually have been held by my Su-26. Although I'm not convinced by that, but I remember racking up 3k damage in the Su-26 before it got the holy snot nerfed out of it. Anyway, we're on an assault game on Sam River, and I am good hull down. So I'm going to, and there is no artillery, so I'm going to go down into E0, and I'm going to sit there. Oh, we've been ambushed by some guys over there, although that shot bounces. They got up there quickly. And that shot gets eaten by my tracks. So I'm just going to come and sit over here and giggle as my turret armour bounces things with my gun mantlet. Oh, targets, so I'll just make sure I'm hull down. Hello Mr. IS, how are you feeling today? Probably worse for that. There we go. Now, what's the Pershing like? Well, it's reasonably mobile, with decent frontal turret armour. You want to play it hull down if you can. It doesn't have amazing DPM, however, and frankly it's been pretty much rendered obsolete after the introduction of the Centurion. Many would argue, but I'm sure there are some who wouldn't, but whatever. My tracks eat that shot. And this tank is quite large for a medium tank. It was originally classified as a heavy and then reclassified as a medium after the Second World War. You know, it was designed to be able to fight things like the Panther and the Tiger. So, hello Mr. AT. I'm going to try and pick out one of your weak spots. Oh, missed that shot. I mean, this and the gun, the reload is okay. The alpha damage is okay. The penetration is alright. Basically, the accuracy is okay. The aim time's okay. The gun gets the job done, but it's not spectacular. And you can see we do have trouble penetrating some of these guys, but I have to aim for weak spots on this guy, for instance, which is kind of frustrating, but whatever. And I keep getting spotted, but I don't really care. They'll really struggle to hit my weak spots, which from this position is basically my commander's hatch, or the side of my turret, you know, these sort of turret cheeks, if you will. Because all I'm giving this guy to shoot at, for instance, is my turret, and I decided to sit here this time, and oh, hello Mr. Panther. You're going to get on my nerves, aren't you? So that AT backs off, because that's not a fight he's going to win. And he gets replaced with, so there's the Panther over there, and there's also a chap in an IS. And we put a shot through him. Now, there you can see he puts a shot through the side of my turret, those turret cheeks on the side of the gun mantlet. That penetrated. Assuming he's not using premium, he's got 175 pen. If he is, it's something like 220 or something. An ally killed an ally, fantastic. And there's some guys behind us, so I try and do something about that. Trying to pick out the weak spot on that. What is he? Yeah, WZ-120. Miss. It's kind of frustrating. But I really need these guys gone, and if you haven't noticed already, we're 1-5 down. And we've only got just under 6 minutes of the game left. This is assault, remember. Hello Mr. Yak Panther. Bye bye Mr. Yak Panther. There's my first kill. 4-5 suddenly. That's better. And so this WZ. There's one through his commander's hatch. And they don't seem to be paying me much attention, which is fine by me, so I'm just keep popping myself out and taking shots of opportunity. There's another one through that WZ's commander's hatch. Oh, that one bounces on his turret. And you can see with this gun, you really do have to aim for weak spots. Oh, so I'm going to take the easier shot on... Oh, sorry, that's the WZ-120. Who was the other guy I was shooting at? Oh, of course, it was the... He's now dead, but it was the 110, sorry, I was sniping the cupola off. Not a WZ, I do apologise. But anyway, I just put a shot through the rear of that WZ. Someone took out the 110, and you can see there's a light tank up in A3, an enemy light tank who's making our life difficult. So the a whole variety of shells come in and waste that WZ. So it's 6-6, but we've only got 4.5 minutes of this game remaining. And this is the problem. And you can see the front of my turret has taken a whole bunch of shots, but only one of them has penetrated properly and done damage. That's the nice thing about the Pershing, you get quite a mobile fire base with a good turret front. So I'm just trying to knock some of the buildings away in the town there. And we appear to have a light tank that's AFK maybe, or AMX 1390, which is kind of frustrating. Or maybe he's not, maybe he's having a duel, but it really doesn't look like it. Or if he is having a duel, it looks like he's getting completely wasted by their 1390, and oh god, there's a heavy up there as well, and oh Christ. This is not going well. And oh dear, there's a Conqueror over there, and there's an IS-3. Now, shot number 1 bounces. And number 2. So wait for it to reload. We're aiming for the side of the turret. Missed. Switch targets over to this guy because he's in the T-54 E1. He has an autoloader, he is dangerous. So we put a shot into him. And then he backs off unfortunately, and I don't really have another good shot, so I switch targets again back to the IS-3, and he doesn't appear to have really moved. I wonder if this guy's crashed. Oh no, our 1390 did wake up. But we're 7-11 down now, and oh, good lord. Now, this is where I originally thought I made a mistake. I thought I should have pushed up on this IS-3. Because that IS-3 is actually AFK. The thing is, looking at it with hindsight, maybe I shouldn't have done, because I know there's that T-54E1 up there. He's a nuisance. There's a Conqueror out in the field, and if I go across there, he's just going to kill me, and there he is on 1 health. So we just line up a shot. This guy notices me, and bomb through the side armour, he hits my tracks. Kill number 2. It's a good kill on the Conqueror. And there's the IS. We put him down to 6%. And for reasons best known to the IS... Oh no, he is backing off. Probably sensible. But that shot takes him out. 3 kills. But there's only 1 minute 40 something left of this match. Now here's where I think I made the mistake. So I try to put a shot in the T-54 and fail. I think in between shots at this IS-3, and shooting the IS-3 is reasonable, I should have moved up and advanced. The reason why I was trying to take this IS-3 out, even though he's AFK, is that he would still light me up if I went over there and tried to cap or something. I won't get over there and cap in time. We've got one TD who's too far away, and the other TD who I would need to cap with me. And I don't want this guy spotting me. But I could still have advanced in between shots at him. I mean, he's AFK after all. He's not a direct threat to me. The Panzer Soufflé informs us that he's out of ammo. So it's me and a T-25, and this guy's now on 19%. And it's just, we can't win with 50 seconds left of this game, frankly. And I've basically been firing every opportunity I get. That one bounces. And so I can't win with 30 seconds left. So I just try and take out this IS-3. That one bounces, so I switch to high explosive. just try and get what experience I can. And it was a real shame because I've actually done, it turns out, about 4,300 damage in this game. Finally kill him with Hex. But 10 seconds, we're not going to win. For what it's worth, I move up and give it a go. But, no, we lose. It's really annoying because I did well. But anyway, I'm not going to whinge and moan about it. I ended up doing about 4.3k damage. Which is actually the highest damage of anyone in the game. The only person that came close was the Conqueror on the enemy team. He got about 4.2k, there's only about 100 damage in it. I get more base XP from that defeat than everybody else in the game, with the exception of that Conqueror, who beats me by literally a few points. And he got the bonus for winning. Now you might say, well, why is that? You did about the same amount of damage. Well, I might have got some spotting damage that he didn't or something, but also because I was, he's a tier 9 shooting tier 7 and 8 and 9. Whereas I'm a tier 8 doing it, so I'm going to get more experience per shot, if that makes sense. I will get an experience bonus for shooting higher tiers. I'll get the flat experience for shooting the same tier, and I'll get an experience nerf for shooting lower tiers. He's going to be shooting lower tiers a lot more than me, so there we go. Anyway, that is currently my record for most damage done in a game, as I say. I hope you guys enjoyed the replay, even if it was a little bit depressing, but there we go. Feel free to look at the report card at the end. You can see I almost ran out of armor piercing ammo. I've actually since cut down the amount of high explosive I carry on this. And feel free to catch some of my other videos, or subscribe to my channel. And I wish you happy hunting on the battlefield. Ciao, ciao.